What's up, Wolfpack? and Najee Crump here.
Hey, it's Zora Blake here.
This week we have information about our new beta officers and all new desk divers and so much more.
All that in 20 seconds.
Congratulations to our 2025 and 2026 beta officers. The beta president is Olivia Hamilton and vice president is Lucas Gao. We sent our reporters Trinity Downing and Zora Blake to hear from our newly elected officials.
Running for officer takes ambition, strategy, and desire to improve the school community. This year, 3 outstanding students stepped up for the challenge and won their positions to make the school have a lasting impact.
What inspired me most to run for this position was definitely wanting to help others. I understand that sometimes it's hard to sign up for things in beta and get on the signups because they fill up quickly. So I want to help everybody in the club have more access to those opportunities and other opportunities where they can help the community too.
The new student elected beta officers strive to leave a lasting legacy and meaningful memories for everyone here.
Inspired me to run for this position. I just wanted to connect to as many people. I wanted to kind of branch out and let current sophomores and future beta members to kind of have a member that they can talk to.
Everyone has a lot of things going on, whether that's like athletics, academics, home life, and managing all of those things and still having time to volunteer on top of homework and jobs and everything is one of the key things, and I think discipline helps you get there with time management.
Through dedication and passion, they aim to address important issues and enhance student engagement for everyone at school.
The star of the show, the class of 2025. Let's give them all a round of applause.
This week, we held our Senior Awards Night to honor the accomplishments of our 2025 graduating class. Our seniors were awarded scholarships, cords, and stoles based off their academic and extracurricular achievements. 7 different scholarships were presented to our students. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you.
Now to my favorite track star, here's Cheyenne Smith with the Pack Sports.
What's up, y'all? I'm Cheyenne Smith, and I'm here to keep you up to date with all things sports. So let's get into it. Our track team has not just been showing up, they've been running the show. With state just being a few days away, they will run again on May 9th with field events starting at 10 a.m. Make sure you pull up and root on our amazing athletes. In honor of our last week emerging, me, Lucas, and Trinity decided to do another episode of Athlete versus Amateur. This time, we got William Simcoe and Madison Alexander to do the hardest event in track, the 400.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Athlete versus Amateur. Today we're going to be doing track, which is, in my personal opinion, the best sport. Who am I here with today?
William Simcoe.
Okay, who am I here with today?
Madison Alexander.
Okay, and who here is the athlete and who's the amateur?
I'm athlete all day.
And I'm definitely an amateur.
We are going to be running a 400 and see who does it better. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Runners, take your mark. Get set. Go!
Oh, okay. Yes, we're going. Yes, we're going. Is she back there? I think she is. You want me to keep running? Yeah. What the hell are you doing? Yo.
But anyways, I kind of gave up already. But
So Madison, in fact, did lose. How do you feel, Madison, about this race?
I'm glad that I did it, but I'm also I'm not hurt or anything. I knew I was gonna lose. So, congratulations to our winner. So,
how do we feel about our win?
All I gotta say is 2 words. 2 words. 3 words. Who they challenge?
Thank you. That was another episode of Athlete versus Amateur. Bye.
Hasta la vista, y'all. See you next week for our last episode of Sports News of the Year. And as always, go Pack. Now, back to Anaje, who always has the best nails.
Our theater program has been hard at work preparing for the next play, Between the Lines. We spoke to lead actress Layla Clermont for more about the show.
A new play presented by MPHS Performing Arts is coming to North Paulding High School this weekend. Between the Lines, a new musical follows a young girl named Delilah, who explores the blurred boundaries between fantasy and reality, leading her to appreciate her realistic aspirations.
I play Delilah McPhee, and she's the main character. It's about this girl named Delilah. She goes through a rough divorce for her parents and moves to a new school. And at that school, she isn't really finding herself and isn't really feeling like it's home. So she goes to the library and finds a book and reads about this guy named Oliver, who she grows a connection with, and then there's stuff happening within that. She falls in love with the book and it gets a bit too attached with the character and tries to block out her rest of the world and only want to be with him.
This play stars Layla playing Delilah and Landon Simmons playing Prince Oliver, and it is one that requires a small cast and ensemble. Between the Lines is a musical that is divided into 2 acts, meaning there will be an intermission between the 2 segments of the show. This is Zora for Wolfpack Productions signing off.
This week, Anaje Crump and Jasmine Supreme went out to look at the crazy things teachers have in their desk. What they found may shock you.
Okay, Mr. Stone, so do you have anything nice or cool in your desk?
I do. I got a lot of things. I actually have 2 things. I have a stress ball of cheese or block of cheese. That's kind of nice to squeeze. And this octopus, which is kind of fun to squeeze, has, just kind of like a fidget. And the octopus and the block of cheese came from Karina, Addie, Lizzie, and Lana.
Miss Bolton, do you have anything in your desk that is cool or weird?
I don't know if you would consider it cool or weird, but I have some stuff I can show you.
Okay, let's see.
So I don't know, I'm kind of a nerd. When we were allowed to have our own hall passes, I wood burned mine because I like wood burning, it's a hobby. If you think Post-it notes are cool, I have a lot of those. I have a tennis ball that was a birthday present, I think for my dog. And you know what? This is more interesting than anything in my drawer. There's my dog, Marvel, so.
Aww.
Hi, Mr. Pritchett.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, so what's the weirdest or coolest things in your desk?
Let me look. I got a couple things. An ear. Yes, an ear. An elf hat.
You put it on.
Of course. Anything for the news. I have a cape. For my favorite superhero, Super Semicolon Man.
What does he do?
He defends the world for grammar, mechanics. He finds bad papers and makes the world safe for punctuation.
We need that.
We do.
We really do.
Mr. Evans, do you have anything cool or weird in your desk?
I have a bunch of cool things, but I guess this is probably the coolest from the girls lacrosse team because I was such a good coach.
That's nice. Miss Harold, do you have anything cool or weird in your desk?
Maybe something weird. Not that most people have these, but I have grommets in my desk.
What are grommets?
Grommets? These are the things that you hang banners with, right? I'm the person that does senior yard signs and banners, so I've been working on those.
That's cool.
The yearbooks are arriving soon, Wolfpack. Seniors will get their yearbooks May 12th during third block, while underclassmen will receive their yearbooks May 13th during third block. Be sure to pick up your copy and celebrate another amazing year.
If you plan on taking the SAT or ACT, make sure you register for one of the dates on your screen. Below that are the registration deadlines. To register for the ACT, go to www.collegeboard.org and use the MPHS school code 110965 to sign up. To register for the ACT, go to www.act.org.
Next week, we will have our final Wolfpack playlist for the school year. This time, we want your favorite summer songs to get into the mood for our long-awaited summer break. Send in your songs to our Instagram.
Next week, our seniors will have their final exams. Third and fourth block exams will be during their regular class time on Tuesday, and first and second block exams will be on Wednesday. Wednesday will be a half day for seniors only. Good luck on your finals, seniors.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at MPHS_Wolfpack Productions and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. So Zora, one more show left. Are you excited?
Yes, indeed. I can't wait to show off my good swimming skills.
Anyways, next week you will not be seeing us on screen. It'll actually be our seniors signing off for graduation.
And as always,
That's a wrap, Wolfpack.